Welcome to my March 18th Criterion Collection update, and we're covering the two films that came out this week from Criterion Collection. First up is Godzilla vs. Belanti. I got that on 4K. This is the 1989 film, the second in the rebirth of the Godzilla films that came out in the 80s after the initial run. The second film we picked up is A Woman in Paris. This only got a Blu-ray release. Not sure why I didn't get a 4K. There is some Criterion films that aren't getting 4K releases. They're only getting Blu-rays, which is kind of disappointing. Although, in other news, I did hear that Fire Walk With Me, Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, is getting a 4K release in November. Not sure how true it is, but I heard it is getting a 4K release. As excited as I am, kind of bummed that I just bought the Blu-ray not that long ago. But either way, super stoked. So Godzilla vs. Biollante is, like I said, the second film in the 80s resurgence of Godzilla, where this monster he fights is a mixture of plant DNA, a rogue scientist's dad's daughter, and Godzilla himself, all combined to create this new monster that Godzilla must face off against. It's said to have some of the best visual effects in the franchise to date, really taking Japanese films to a historical high point in Japanese cinema, in special effects, that is. Super stoked to check this one out. Like I said, definitely can't wait to check this one out. I do have to finish up a couple of the other Godzilla films to get up to this point. My goal is, I was actually on a really big kick there for a while. I was watching a lot of Godzilla films. Kind of fell off a little bit. So I do find it strange, though. I'm almost certain that we are missing one of the films from Godzilla between this one and the show era multi-pack that came out. I believe there's one film missing in between, and I don't understand why Criterion didn't put that one out first. I'm hoping they do. Again, it's probably a rights issue, but hopefully they do put that one out because that would just be awesome. It was actually a goal of mine to collect all the Godzilla films. I do have quite a few of the films that aren't in the box set collection that were later on in the Godzilla franchise that aren't part of Criterion, but I do hope that they release the rest of the films in Criterion. A Woman in Paris is a 1923 black and white silent film, Chapman's second feature film, and this really kind of where he puts aside his little tramp persona and really shows that he's not only good at making comedic films or comedic roles, where he also is just a artist of immense sensitivity and human understanding. I am super stoked to check this out. A huge fan of Charlie Chapman.